Welcome back. In this video session, we are going to discuss how we can enable our form to get the lookup. So let's log in and see the one scenario, and then accordingly we will do it. Now this form is basically order and order detail form. You can see here there is a customer ID, employee ID, and there is a ship wire. These all fields should be converted into lookup, and then we have a product ID also. So what I'm going to do to have a better visibility, I will create these forms again. It will take just 1 minute. That is the beauty of application. Like you can create a form on fly. Like I will say simple order detail form with lookup, and we can have in the sample menu, so it will be a demo order. Structure. So now is asking me to define a primary key, so I will go and define primary key. Okay, now I have created this one. Now I will create a order detail with lookup, so we can have order sample, sorry, demo detail, and we don't need to assign the menu because it's going to be a detailed form. So let's post it and the structure. So now everything is here. We just need to take uh, primary key field and defined here. It's a compulsory thing. Without this the system will not work, because to create a master detail relation it's very much required. So once we have done this, then we will go to this form, which is the master form, and then assign the lookup. Now here the both field has to be order ID. Okay, and then these settings are there. There is a everything is perfect here. Okay, these are the settings which we should have when the form is getting generated. So control top, everything is perfect. So let's save it. Okay, just click OK, so it will generate a script. Now once you close this one, you can have a new form in the menu with the name of sample order detail with lookup. So when we go here, we have another form here, sample order detail with lookup. Now sometime it will create like this, but there's nothing to worry on this. First you do one thing, first you fix your top screen. Okay, fix it here, and then go back and go here, and you can see the reason why, because I didn't define. Excuse me, I'm not feeling well a little bit, so you can have, sometime this is sneezing issue. So order, okay, now it's done. So let's go back and rerun the form again. So now we have a form ready here. Just fix it like this, and then you can still design a little bit more professional way. Here this is coming here, so bring it here. Okay, save it. So now we have our order and order detail form is designed. So you can see the master detail form is, you know, is already designed. Only what we need to do, we need to define the decimal, how the decimal should be displayed. So what we need to do, we need to go here in discount, and then we have a field called display field. Like here, this is discount, so you need two decimals, so put two decimal. Quantity, we don't need decimal, and this one you need to mention two places. One is the edit mask and one is the display mask. Both places we must have this one 0 point. Okay, so let's reload the form again. So we have everything. So this is the order ID and this is the product ID basically, so we don't need these two field, so we can disable these two, visible off. So let's order ID, make order ID visible off, and product ID we need to keep it because we will convert into, and then we can convert this detail ID. So these two fields we have disable, then we need to reload the form again. So now we have everything ready here. Now, what is the process of lookup? What we have done, we created a centralized lookup mechanism where all the lookup is created here. Okay, so what we need to do, we need to create a lookup here called demo. We need to create lookup here like demo customer. Now here we can see demo customer is there. Now you need to mention the field here, like my primary key is customer ID, and my display field is I need to check in the SQL server what are the fields they have. So if we go here, we are trying to bring that field list also in this one, but it will be available soon, so you don't need to go here. Where is the customer? Okay, so we have fields here, company name, company is customer ID and company name. So we will take the field company name. So we'll take the field company name here, and then the same you need to mention here. So what we have done, we created a lookup setting. This lookup setting is nothing, is basically we are creating all the parameters of the lookup. So how this is the demo customer. This is demo customer lookup name, and the display cell is company name and company ID. So let's save it. Once you save it, close it. Go back to this form, go back to master setup, and then go back to lookup setting. Click here, show data field. This is your customer ID. Now what you need to do, select demo customer. Now once you have done the demo customer, System is defining lookup table with demo customer. Display field is this. There is a default type. There is a field list, and there is a return field, and there is a order by clauses there. Once you have done this, your lookup is defined. If you load this form again, you will see the first customer field is already have a lookup. You can see here. Now you have a name of the customer. Before it was the ID. So let's go back and do the imply also. So to do this, let's have a field name ready with us, so it will be easy for us. So it's a imply ID and last name and first name. So what we can do, we can we can combine it, last name and first name, and then we can there are two ways to do. Either we should have a query where we should you know let's let's do it with the single the first name first, and then we will show you how to make queries. So we'll go back to excuse me. So we'll go back to again just under lookup. We'll say demo implies demo implies its imply ID and then first name. The same thing has to appear here. First name and then here. Yes. So we have made everything. So we have now this one ready. Just save it. Go back here. Go back. And we need to go. Let's reload the form. I think we have done a mistake. We should have clicked. Okay, let's we'll relog in again because I cannot see the difference of the headings. So let's go. So I can have this one proper because name must not change. So here we have lookup, and then we are going to define imply lookup. So let's go back. Follow the same process. Show all field imply ID demo imply. So you can see now. Now here, because what's happening, there are employees who doesn't have a the first name. So or maybe I entered the field name wrong. There are two chances if it's not displaying. Let me see. No, everybody has a first name. So maybe I entered the wrong field. The field name is wrong. So let's still go back to application. First, we need to go and see the lookup. So let me go and see the demo lookups. demo imply. Now here I have everything perfect. Result field, first name, first name. Okay. Now let me go back in application and do the imply ID again. So imply ID first name is there. Reload the form. Now you can see it's coming here. Like the name is there. Now why there are other places? Okay, the name is not there. Maybe the imply is not mentioned. There are two reason can be. So our target is to show the to show the basically lookup. So the lookup is like this. Now we have another lookup required here, which is called ship via. So like through which country is shipped. So if we go and see here, there is a shipment information is there. So we need to track this one. There is shipment detail, shipper. I think shipper is there. Supplier 123, and what is the field we have here? Yeah, ship wire. So this is the table which will be converted into. So it's basically company name and shipper ID. So we'll create another lookup. It will be a demo shipper. So let's select the table from here. Demo, demo is already there. Okay, demo shipper. So is shipper ID and company name, shipper ID. Let's go back. Go back to the lookup field, show all, and then go to the shipper. The field name we have ship wire. So let's filter it. Okay, this is ship wire. So go back here and just filter it, and then demo shipper. The moment you click this, see these fields are getting populated by default from the central lookup setting. So once we go back here, you can see the shipper is here. You can have a shipper lookup information enabled. So now we have done everything. Now we have left one is the product ID. The product ID already I have created just to save the time. So if you see the demo here filter, demo PR, demo product is already there. I already defined everything. So what I'll do, I'll just close this one and go back to detailed form now. So in the detail form, what we are going to do, we are going to follow the same process. This is our order ID, this is product ID. So I will write here demo product. Now you save it, load the form again, and then you can see the product is there. There is a issue further, there's no total, which I will talk in the next video, like how to make the total and the display and everything. There's a discount. This display we already fixed. So we created the 4, 1, 2 and 3. 3, 4, 4 lookup we created. So if you see the difference, we have a last form which is without lookup. This form is without lookup. There is no lookup here. There is a master ID. These fields are there. So this form is with lookup. So this was the introduction of lookup. There is advanced lookup also. We can create a lookup also with the without database connectivity, it will be not linked with the data set with the grid, which we'll talk in the advanced lookup video. Thank you.